Can we do the show now? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Secondhand Cringe. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times talk show hosts made celebrities uncomfortable. Number 10, David Letterman and Uma Thurman, Late Show with David Letterman. In the mid-90s, David Letterman interviewed Uma Thurman on Late Show, and it started out normally, with Dave making his usual lighthearted jokes. Yet things got gradually uncomfortable, as Letterman seemed to be attempting to flirt with Thurman. Uma, in turn, tries to change the subject while nervously laughing.
Well, it's a lovely, lovely piece of work, as are you.
Number 9, Jimmy Kimmel and Katherine Langford, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Kimmel was interviewing Katherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why, who is an actress from Australia. The questioning started the usual way, but then the host asked the actress where she learned to speak English. That is, what he called regular English, or what they speak in America.
Is that something you learned from watching television, or from friends, or studying, or what?
Number 8, Jimmy Kimmel and Markiplier with Mrs. May, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Back in 2015, Jimmy Kimmel got heat from the online gaming community after claiming to not understand the point of Let's Plays and live streaming. To understand better, Kimmel met with YouTubers Markiplier and Mrs. May, but didn't exactly come with an open mind. It seemed like Markiplier and Mrs. May couldn't get out of there fast enough.
I hate watching other people have fun.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Horrible person.
Number 7, Stephen Colbert and Kristen Stewart, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Sometimes discomfort can be caused by a simple technical difficulty. Colbert cut off the chatter for a moment and proceeded to readjust Stewart's microphone. Colbert got a little close to Stewart's chest area as he readjusted the mic, and she clearly wasn't a fan of that.
Your chain was hitting your mic and we couldn't hear you.
Cool.
Number 6, Jimmy Kimmel and Joaquin Phoenix, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Jimmy Kimmel brought up Joaquin Phoenix's childhood breakdancing hobby. Phoenix seemed taken aback, perhaps not expecting the subject to come up. Kimmel pressed on, however, with Phoenix answering his questions, albeit visibly vexed while doing so. To pour salt on the already sensitive wound, Kimmel surprised Phoenix with some bonus footage from Joker.
I'm making fun of it, but it was pretty serious for me.
Number 5, David Letterman and Angelina Jolie, Late Night with David Letterman. In an interview with Angelina Jolie, David Letterman's questions became increasingly, let's say, invasive, and she was clearly struggling to maintain her composure. He almost immediately commented on her smelling nice and brought up her relationship status. It became clear that Jolie was not enjoying herself during this interview.
Are you married? May I ask if you're married?
Number 4, Graham Norton and Cara Delevingne, Comic Relief, Red Nose Day. During his Graham Norton's Big Chat Live segment of Comic Relief's Red Nose Day telethon event in 2017, the host zeroed in on Delevingne when the topic of the Mile High Club arose. He didn't quite ask her if she'd done it on a plane before, but rather stated it. She immediately appeared embarrassed and mentioned her father being in the crowd.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know how to start the story.
Number 3, Jay Leno and Judith Light, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. In 1995, Jay Leno spoke with Judith Light of Who's the Boss fame. The host immediately brought up a prior interview in which they discussed a film where Light appeared nude. This somehow led to Light showing Leno how cable TV nude shoots work, as he got way too close to her. He then held her hands behind her back and unbuttoned her shirt.
Can you cut to commercial now?
No.
Like soon?
Number 2, Jimmy Fallon and Roger Waters, Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Fallon is a big fan of Pink Floyd and was understandably excited to be interviewing Roger Waters on Late Night. The subject inevitably turned to Syd Barrett, a former member of the band who left and was rumored to have suffered from some serious mental health issues. Fallon then laughingly brought up a story about Barrett interrupting a Pink Floyd recording. Waters cleared up the story, making sure to tell Fallon that the entire situation was very sad.
I tried to make it funny.
Number 1, David Letterman and Jennifer Aniston, Late Show with David Letterman.
Forgive me if this is rude. I just want to try one thing.
Okay.
Anton.
The interview started out normally, with typical questions and such. It then took a bit of a sudden weird turn, as Letterman asked for forgiveness, then leaned in ridiculously close to Aniston and took a strand of her hair in his mouth. He then claimed that she scared him.
Well, you scared the hell out of me. Because you're right there, I'm like that, and all of a sudden you scream, see?